Have you ever used a lap timer before? This was something that I thought was only for racers or really fast guys, but now I've sort of become addicted to it. It's important information. It's actually pretty cool to look and see how you're improving throughout the day. What sections you're fast at, what sections you're not so fast at. Where you think you're fast and you're actually not, and sections where you feel slow but you're actually going pretty darn fast. And it's really fun to kind of keep an eye on that data. Now, it's important not to just fall into the, well, I need to be the fastest out there and my times are this and I need to shave seconds off, but it's more of a learning experience, which is still hard for me because I feel like I get way too competitive. So when you finally do decide to actually go through with buying a lap timer, you've got plenty of options. Honestly, too many out there. And the one that I've been going with, at least for the last 2 bikes now, is RaceBox. And today what we're going to be doing is installing the RaceBox Micro on this 990 RCR. But before we get to the install, let's talk about the Mini S. I bought this RaceBox Mini S probably about 2 years ago now. And it's been a great decision, especially because it's cheap, it's small, and it's fairly easy to use. And the best part about it is you got Velcro on the back, you throw a Velcro strap down, and boom, done. Velcro it to the tail, especially on this 690. I even drilled a hole through so I could run a bolt to make it extra safe. But it's right there, it's awesome. Like, you could just Velcro it on and Velcro it off. So it worked really well, and I was thinking, hey, since I got the new 990, this will work just great. But alas, I ran into an issue. Passenger seat, nope, can't fit there. Didn't really want to stick it here, well, just because, and well, I don't think even that would work either. So my last option was under the passenger seat, and I even tried to duct tape it underneath this, and it still wouldn't fit. So now the RaceBox Mini S is too big. So here comes the RaceBox Micro. So let's go ahead and get this installed. Now the first thing you'll notice on this little Micro is that there's a pre-existing plug, and I'm not gonna try to find the plug for that, just cut it off. So then once you crimp out and expose some extra wire on the positive and the negative side, what I did is I took these 1/4 male connectors and just crimped them on there. Not my favorite way of doing this, but something that I think should work just fine. From there, underneath that rear passenger seat, you've got 2 options. You've got an ACC1 and an ACC2. I went with the ACC2 because that is only sending power when the ignition is on. ACC1 is constant power, so that's for like a security system or something where you always want to draw on the battery. And I don't want that with this little RaceBox. So once it's plugged in and tested to make sure it works, I just took some 3M Velcro, put the Velcro side or whatever sticky side on the RaceBox itself, and then a little strip under that seat, and boom, Velcroed, away we went. And from there, after a few connection issues, close the app out, reset Bluetooth, do all the things, I got it to connect. And now I've got this tiny little RaceBox set up underneath my seat. So whenever I turn my key and that ignition comes on, boom, away we go. And it's nice because it's small, it fits right underneath this passenger seat here, and once I get the orange cowl, I'll just, again, re-Velcro it. But this is an awesome way to do it. I went ahead and calibrated it so that we're ready for the first track day, and I'm excited to see how it goes. And honestly, the best part about this is that I can now compare RaceBox data from the Micro on the 990 and then the Mini S on my 690 to previous tracks that I've ran, so I can see how much faster I actually am. So I'll still want to take the 690 to the track and do a head-to-head comparison, but for just data to data, I think that's going to be pretty cool. It's also going to help me assess how much better I'm doing on the 990, areas of improvement, and just overall bragging rights, I guess. So, well, stay tuned for the first track day when I actually test this thing out and walk you through some of the times on this bike already at Firebird West. And stay tuned for all the future track days when I compare RaceBox data to the 690. So I hope you learned something today, and I hope you have the confidence then to install a RaceBox Micro or even go ahead and buy a RaceBox Mini S for your track days. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments down below. And I guess, remember, keep riding.